some cool, they're probably hawks.
Yeah.
From this distance, it's hard to tell if they're turkey buzzards or hawks, but it's really neat to watch them fly. Especially with all the frogs talking.
Yeah. There's so much baby too. That's cool.
Yeah, really cool. A lot of cotton flying in the air too. That might be a turkey buzzard, just the way it's shaped. It's hard to tell. Well, what's also flying this time of the year, a few days into June, is cotton trees.
Yeah.
Let's gather up some, and we'll use them for tinder. See how they work.
Okay. I'll gather.
Yeah, you've got the healthy body with not a broken ankle, so you can gather.
Yeah.
But
There's so much falling from the tree.
yeah, there's a bunch over here.
Okay, I'm gonna get that after I get this time of year. Okay.
So just all over the grass, you can grab some.
Yeah.
Try not to get any of the green grass with it, just the cotton.
Yeah.
There's a big chunk right here. Let's grab this big boy.
Oh.
You probably only need a handful. We don't need a ton. Oh, that looks like a good handful.
Yeah.
Just for now, you want to set it over by the fire area, please?
Yeah.
Just find a spot where it won't blow away. That'll be a cute little fire area. So that's the thing I liked. There's it's all woods behind us. And right over there is a creek. And then here's the first fire pit area. No, the phone didn't like the sun shining directly on it, which makes sense. So here's the first fire area. There's the highway. There's the conservation office. Then here's the first cabin. And then pan back this way. And that's where we're at. This is tucked in the little corner, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's a cute little cabin. So we're gonna start a fire. I was laughing. It's cool they have these tables everywhere, but man, imagine sitting on that bad boy. You'd be tilted in. A lot of these are warped, but that's all right. They're still usable. She's gathering up a bunch of cottonwood seedlings, aka the cotton. We're gonna see how well that lights, and then we're gonna see about getting this fire going. All right, so we're gonna do a little test here. She gathered up all this cotton. I want to see how well it lights compared to regular cotton. We've got her tinder kit, her fire starting kit. She's been jonesing to use. She wants to try it out. That's just oddball stuff she's gathered. But for this cotton, it's this time of the year, late spring, where it's shedding everywhere, and it's all over the yard, the grass here. And so we gathered up some. We'll see how it works. So let's take a look here. Broken match. That's not good.
No.
Okay, ready? Ooh.
Is it hot?
Well, no, it takes real quick, but it doesn't really hold the flame.
No.
It might be a good thing you could add in, because it did have a quick start.
Yeah, I did.
The wind's starting to pick up right when I'm doing this. I wanted to use my ferro rod, but my new ferro rod, but I left that at home.
That's not good.
So it does ignite a bit, but it doesn't hold the flame. So let's compare that to just regular cotton.
Yeah, and see what regular cotton does.
Yeah. The regular cotton takes right away, and it
Yeah.
actually holds the flame.
But since it's just one piece, it won't stay for long.
Right. Don't want to burn the table. But then I'll try a piece of regular cotton. And everybody knows this old trick. Putting in Vaseline,
Oh.
and it'll make the cotton last longer when you're trying to light it. Now this one will burn longer, so we'll put it down here. We don't want to burn the table. We'll put it on this piece of metal. Let's see how it does. See
That
how,
seems like it would stay longer.
yeah, it lights, but it's at a slower pace, which is good, so it helps your tinder get started.
Yeah. Better than just one
Yeah,
piece of cotton without that.
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So do you always need Vaseline on cotton to start a fire? No,
No.
but definitely it will last longer. So that's lasting a long time.
Yeah.
So while that's doing that, I'm going to start building this fire up. Oh, that's big. I don't know where they got this wood from, but
Me neither. It's pretty good.
yeah. Oh, there's ants on that one.
Ew.
They're really tearing into that. Well, that thing's still going.
Yeah. That lasts a long time.
Yeah. So earlier we tried lighting some of this natural cotton, which it lit, but it definitely didn't stay lit. Now there's some dried out innards of an obvious creek plant, river plant. I don't even know what it is. It's so dried out, but inside this stuff looks like styrofoam,
Yeah.
like a marshmallow.
It's really bad. It's a really bad marshmallow.
So I want to see if that'll even light by itself with putting nothing on it. See how it does.
Yeah. It almost seems like...
It wants to.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say this is a good igniter, but it might be decent to put in a bundle of tinder just to Because this looks like it'll start but then slow burn.
Yeah. That's
Wait.
okay.
Yeah, so that's that. I'll try it one more time, okay?
Yeah.
Can you see it with the... Can you see it with it getting darker out on
Yeah.
the camera? Try it from the edge here. So it looks like it wants to take a flame.
It just can't quite get there.
I'll put the match over it, see what happens.
Yeah.
Huh. And that's even, it's been dried out. It's been up here for a while. So I would say that's a no for an igniter, but you could mix some of it in to go for a slow burn.
Yeah.
So now we know. See all that we took out of that reed? That'll be something we can put in the fire later.
Yeah.
But here we have,
We started.
yeah, here we have a lot of, we shaved off a bunch of bark to help with the starting of the fire. We gathered some small twigs up here and there. And then over here, we're gonna start these logs on fire. And we made a base, can you see that? With the 3 big logs. And then framed it with a couple decent sized logs, but in the middle is the classic log cabin style.
Yeah.
But I put some thinner sticks underneath for a base. So we'll fill that hole with a bunch of this tinder
Yeah.
and see what we can get going.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's one more thing I want to test out here, which has been used before, but let's just see how some of this dryer lint I brought with me compares to some of the cotton we've used. Oh yeah, look at that.
That takes off right away.
Yeah. Now it burns faster than the cotton with the Vaseline on it,
Yeah.
but if let's say you didn't have cotton and you had dryer lint and you had Vaseline, you could put the two together.
It would work well.
Yeah. So this, it definitely lights up quick.
Yeah.
So, to get this fire started though, let's put a little bit of some of this bark inside here. Fill the cavity up. I'll put this off to the side. I think that's some of that weird stuff.
Yeah.
This is some bark, some dried bark. Is this showing up on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's use some really thin bark, break it up. And then down here we've got some of the natural cotton from the cottonwoods. And then I think our best lighter tonight was,
The cotton with Vaseline.
yeah. So we'll grab from your fire kit here. Start that up. Do you want me to try to start with some of your pine cone too?
Yeah.
I heard an owl already.
Me too.
So we'll put that guy right there. And then here's one of your pine cones you started. Now pine cones, they can light by themselves. We didn't show a test version of it, but what would happen if we just put some Vaseline in here?
It might work really well.
Yeah, I've never done that before. So we'll see. And those people over there are going crazy with the
Yeah.
screaming. But at least they're having fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like people are having fun getting outside.
Which is nice.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so let's put, because we know the cotton will start no matter what.
Yeah.
So let's put this guy down here. And then on top of it, we'll try this guy.
Yeah.
And then just for fun, I rolled up some of the natural cotton inside some duct tape. We all know duct tape can burn.
Yeah.
So we'll try to start this first with some of that.
Okay.
I know this isn't a survival video. This is just experimentation video.
But it seems to work very well so far.
So let's see how well duct tape starts.
Seems to work well.
Yeah.
On camera it looks lighter than it actually is.
We got some of it going.
Yeah.
So let's set that on top of the cotton with Vaseline and see how bright it gets.
Yeah.
Is it showing up?
Yeah.
Cool. Is my headlamp making it look worse or better?
Kinda in the middle.
Oh, well, then I'm not gonna worry
It makes
about it.
it look brighter. Kinda.
Okay. The top is burning okay. We want to make sure that it gets to the bottom stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Getting brighter.
yeah.
Slowly add some sticks here.
Yeah.
It's got a nice snap to it. Now, for those of you who don't build a lot of fires, if you snap a twig and it's just kind of rubbery, obviously that's going to be a little greener. So twigs that snap good are going to burn better. This is working really good. And all I'm doing is doing a small version of the log cabin as I build this flame up.
Yeah.
And then I'll work from its way from the top down.
That's cool.
Seems so far like it's doing well.
Yeah.
Try to get some of this bark going. Looks like it's doing okay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think the pine cone is slowly starting on fire. Is it still showing up on camera?
Yeah.
And now we have to remember this wood has been sitting out here for,
A long time.
well, it has to be at least a week or two, because those ants we found in those other logs that were digging around in it, they wouldn't do it if this was fresh wood.
No.
So we'll see about getting this wood that's been sitting out here. We've had, I'll just say since April, we've had probably 20 really good rains.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know how wet this wood is.
No.
But by finding dry tinder, we'll see if it'll take off and start drying this stuff out.
Yeah.
It's starting to go. That looks like a pretty solid fire.
Yeah,
nice
it
slow
does.
burning fire. And our goal is to get the smaller branches ignited first, and then the bigger branches on the outside.
Yeah.
Because I have super dry wood with me in the truck, but I don't want to use that if I don't have to.
Yeah.
When
So we're
this stuff is
seeing.
just sitting here, this stuff is just sitting here for free. Might
Yeah.
as well try it first.
Yeah.
And
And
the
if
cool
it
thing-
doesn't work, then we'll use ours.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it, it was free. I didn't have to chop it up. I
No.
didn't have to work for it. It was just sitting here for some reason.
No. You didn't work for it at all.
Not
Neither
at
did
all. It
I.
was just sitting here. It's like, hey, thanks.
Yeah. Whoever left it here.
Yeah.
If you put your headlamp over the fire, it looks so cool.
Is it?
Yeah. It looks like it got so hot.
Just adding bark little by little.
Are you putting some rubbery bananas?
Not yet. We'll throw the rest of that stuff in once it really starts.
Yeah.
But right now I'm just trying to add some bark. Some of the dried bark.
Yeah.
Just to get it a little hotter. I gotta sit up here. It's so weird how you don't even know how much you use your ankles till you try to kneel, of course walk.
Yeah.
But even kneeling can put a lot of pressure on your ankle.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to sit back up here on the picnic table.
Yeah. Even when it seems like it should put pressure on your knee a little bit more.
Here's a... See that bug?
Yeah.
They like to eat wood.
Oh.
And other stuff, I'm sure, but they're pretty common when you go into wood piles, but I'll let them go. I'm not going to do anything to them. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are. That's a bug that zapped me.
No, you said it was a smaller bug, I thought.
Yeah, but then there was other bugs that zapped me too.
Alright. Alright, now we'll try to use some of this dry twigs we gathered.
Yeah.
So once I feel like it's hot enough, I'll start standing some of these little twigs up in the middle.
Okay.
Just to try and get some of that heat down towards the fat logs.
Yeah.
See, like this? And down there. So we're trying to get the base of the fire down lower. We don't want to just burn all the stuff on top.
No, that probably wouldn't help the fire, would
Well, it doesn't get the big logs ignited. Just slide them in here and there. Try to get the heat down towards the fat logs. You understand?
Yeah.
So I know there's a lot of people that know this, but since I'm teaching you, small logs are faster to ignite, right?
Yeah.
So small sticks is your tinder. You already know all that.
Yeah.
But you really need to build a base up around those fat logs.
Yeah, so it can get those on fire and not everything on top.
Yep. So a lot of times you can lead the fire out
What do you mean?
by, let's say you have some sticks out here, but you want to lead the fire out. You can make like a road.
Hey, I did that with paper.
Yeah. Make like a road so the flame will start following those sticks out and get to the ones you made crossways.
Yeah.
Like I always say, there's 100 ways to build a fire. That's just one way. And whichever way you can get it done, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, these back ones are starting to fall apart. So we'll
That's probably hot.
stick
Really
them down
hot.
in there. But you know, it's going pretty good for just starting with some kind of damp logs. They weren't the driest.
No.
And then just putting some, I think our winner was the Vaseline cotton.
Oh.
That was our winner. That's pretty classic.
Yeah.
But then just adding, you know, we had a little bit of natural cotton in there. We had a little bit of dryer vent.
Yeah.
Just because we had it with us. And so that really
We
helped
used
to get
it.
this started.
Yeah.
So now look at it. Looking pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we have it established. Do you want to shut it off and we'll go get some dinner?
Yeah.
All right. So it's been, what would you say, 40 minutes
Yeah.
since we started the fire and then went and ate. We had stew this time. But this isn't a roaring fire, which is fine.
Yeah.
What we were going for is that nice base. Look at those coals.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Yeah. So if I want to get this brighter, I could turn that top log sideways and then I could throw in more of this. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind.
Bark.
More of this tinder we have. Yeah, here, I'll turn on my light. So we got a pile of tinder here. We could throw that in.
Yeah.
Up here we've got extra sticks.
Yeah, or my grease.
Yeah, they're grease too. So, shut this off. I like the look of it without the.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is warm. I mean, I can feel the heat. What was this, 3 feet back?
Yeah.
Where you're feeling it? So that's about a 3-foot radius of heat. It's just nice, cozy fire.
Yeah, it could be even more, but I don't really want to test it now.
Yeah. So I put the fat log that was on top sideways, and look how fast. That was like 5 minutes. Boom. If even that. So nice hot flame. You want to start burning up some of that tinder we have?
Yeah.
Just start throwing it on?
Yeah.
Might as well burn it up tonight, because tonight's our last night here, folks.
Yeah.
I wish we could stay here a lot longer, but we'll come out more.
Yeah.
Let's have one last hurrah with a nice fire. I love all the frogs croaking.
Yeah. Can I throw my grease in?
Yeah, just throw everything in there. We'll see what the grease does.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah.
See, I went from just a nice, cozy, smoldering fire to, oh, let's warm this place up.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's back here 4 feet now. I can feel the heat. I had to back my camera up so it didn't get too hot.
I had to back my face up.
Did you get everything over there?
Almost those little pieces.
You want to go grab those 2 pieces of logs we put over there?
Yeah.
Throw them on real quick. Use your new fancy light if you have to. Oh, fancy. Of course, this camera doesn't pick up stuff like that. Put them on there the other way, not, you know what I mean? Like, yep, just like that. Perfect. There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a fire.
Daddy,
Oh, good.
I found a spoon.
You mean the Big Dipper?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was in a video. I watched it and looked up now. Hey, I found the spoon.
It's like our chili dipper.
Yeah. In the video, it said it was like when you dunk eggs into a cup when you dye them.
What? No, it's a dipper for dipping into spoon your stew,
Yeah,
or dipping into
because you
your
see-
soup, or
Yeah, that part with the square stuff, and then the little part that sticks out like this, and then it looks like that.
yeah. When I was little, they taught us as like for your stew or your water, not dyeing eggs.
I want to see if I can find the bear.
Arr.
Eh,
It's probably over by Bear Creek behind us. Ooh, this is getting hot for my knees
I see a
now.
turtle.
It's getting really warm.
Yeah.
Feel my knees.
That's hot. Wow, your knees are hot.
That was- This wood really took off though for being a little damp.
Yeah. It's a high fire.
Mm-hmm. We need to look into getting some sort of camera that can do better at low level lights, or
Yeah.
even night cameras,
Yeah.
because I can't even look away from this without it going black.
Yeah. Because it's slow. It can't pick up
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
yeah, not at all. And especially since my flash on here hasn't been working.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, when you're doing videos, it doesn't work.
No, not anymore.
It should still do that, but I don't know why.
It's an old phone.
Yeah.
Well, the phone's about ready to run out, so I think we'll end it here. So that was our second night camping in this cabin.
Yeah.
All right, folks, so thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Well, it's day 3, morning time. Another beautiful morning. I'm letting the little one sleep in again. Go check out the ashes. We had a really good fire last night. Oh, yeah. Yep. I stayed up really late burning the wood, but it was fun. Saw a big old raccoon walking around. He was under the cabin and moseying over here by the creek. A lot of red-winged blackbirds around here. The gnats are really bad this morning. Yesterday they weren't so bad. Have to put a little more repellent on. But last night there's hardly any mosquitoes, hardly any gnats. It was great. Well, time to start cleaning up and taking stuff back to the truck, head home. If I see anything else interesting up here, I'll record it.